Hey YouTube, if you want to find out how to make this fringe skirt, please stay tuned for this tutorial. Hey YouTube, I have a simple and easy quick tutorial for you today. I am going to do a fringe skirt and the fringes are going to be on the sides. So as you can see, I'm using a stretch fabric which is striped, and you need a skirt to trace, and the skirt should be fitted like a pencil skirt or something like that because the fringes are going to hang on the side. Diymeesha has a tutorial on this as well, and this is where I got the idea to do this skirt. I'm using less than a yard because it's 22 inches of fabric. I measured it already, 22 inches long. If you want yours longer, then you can cut it longer, and I'm leaving about, I think this is about 7 inches of fringe on the side. I may cut it down later. For this project, you need your fabric right sides out. Normally you would have your your fabric inside out. So the first thing you're going to do is, if you have your skirt, put it on the fabric. That's going to be your pattern. If you don't have a skirt to trace, what you can do is get your tape measure and measure your waist. You're going to measure the hips, and you're going to measure from your waist down to the length of the skirt you want it. And it's going to vary because it depends on your size or whatever have you. So you're going to take pins and you're going to pin down the sides from where your skirt is. You're going to pin down those sides because this is where you're going to sew, so that you can have all this fabric left over, so you can that's going to be your fringe part. And if you want to see how I made a beautiful fringe shirt, you can check out my videos. I did a DIY on a zebra print fringe shirt, which I really love and get so many compliments on it, and it's really nice. So this is a fringe skirt, and I can't wait to see how this one turns out. Thank you to those who have ordered maxi dresses. I really appreciate your support, and I have the tutorials on the maxi dresses that I have up, and custom orders are available on a case-by-case basis. I should have my Etsy shop set up really soon. I will also be having fabrics available as soon as I am able. And so I'm going to finish pinning the other side and come back. So you're going to pin down your sides, and then you're going to take it to your sewing machine and you're going to stitch down. And then I'll show you the next part. Okay YouTube, so I am done stitching down the sides. I did mine on a zigzag stitch just to be on the safe side, because sometimes if I do like straight stitches, I don't want the stitches to pop. That way this will be stretchy when I put it on, so you can do that as well. Okay, so your next step is you're going to cut your fringes. So what I did was I put a pin, a safety pin at the top, so I know which is the top and the bottom, because since it's striped, it all looks the same. So you're gonna want to make sure that you do not cut the line, the stitch for your skirt. So what you can do is you can take pins and you can put, like, you know, a couple to guide you, because right now you're going to be cutting your fringes. This extra material here is what's going to be fringe, and so as you're cutting, you get your scissors. You don't want to cut over the stitch or you're going to mess your skirt up. So I'll do a couple on this side so you know what I'm talking about. And that's why I love working with striped fabric, because of the lines. If you need to cut, it's like it comes out so perfect. So I would say stay a little bit out of, just a little tad bit out of the your stitch. And then you do that next one. Yeah, you don't want to cut your stitch, because then you're going to mess your little skirt up. I know this skirt is going to come out so cute. I tried it on already. I was getting excited. It is so fun sewing your own clothes. I hope I was able to help, even if it's just one person, learn how to sew or take an interest in sewing, or something, because this is like so fun. And you all know my sewing inspiration was Meesha. May she rest in peace, but she was such an angel, bless her heart. So you can see, let me lift it up so you can see a little bit. So I'm not going to do all of this on camera, but you see the fringes right there? So you're going to do that all the way down on this side and all the way on this side. Now I have to come back and show you where you're going to have to cut off, because you're going to have to cut off like 2 inches on the bottom of each side so that you can do your hem, and you're going to do that to the top part so that you can add elastic to the waist. I'm going to finish cutting these fringes and I'll come back and show you how to do that part, and we're almost done. Okay YouTube, so I'm done cutting my fringes on both sides. So now what you want to do is cut 2 inches of fringe off of the bottom both sides and off of the top both sides. From the bottom, because you're going to want to hem your skirt, and you need to be able to do that. So you don't want to go over your line, remember. So you're going to stay outside of that line and just cut off those 2 inches. See? And do the same thing on the other side. Stay outside of the line, and you're cutting off 2 inches. And like I said, it's so much simpler with stripes because you already see where the line is and whatever. You're going to do that to the top as well. So you're going to do the same thing on the top part, staying outside of the line. I already measured the 2 inches. This is for your elastic. So you're going to cut off the 2 inches of fringe up here and do the same thing on your other side. I already marked it with the pin. So right there. Stay outside of that line. Wait, hold up. Right there, you're good to go. So here is your fringe skirt. So now what you're going to do is to hem the bottom. You guys know this already from my previous videos. You're going to fold it over one time, and then you're going to fold it over again and stitch all the way around. Now you're going to go get your elastic, and there's 2 ways to do it. You can either fold the top over one time and leaving a hole or a loop in here and sew all the way around, making a casing so that you can insert your elastic. And how you insert the elastic is you put a safety pin on the elastic and you feel it all the way through the casing, all the way through, stitch it, and then make sure you stitch that top part over. Or you can just take the elastic, add it to the top, sew it all around. Make sure you measure around your waist and add 1 inch to the elastic for a perfect fit. So I'll come back and show you how I styled it. This skirt is so cute, and I can't wait to share it with you. Okay, if you guys would like, if you have any questions, send me an inbox or comments. Let me know how you like the skirt. Anyone interested in purchasing one, just contact me. I do make custom orders now. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.